The Salvation Army just returned from helping tornado victims in Alabama.
It's been more than a month since the tornado ripped through Tuscaloosa and other parts of the state, but they're still struggling. Nick Spinetto's live in the studio now with some of those stories. Nick?
Thousands of tornado victims in Alabama shared the same story. Their home ripped apart in a flash, but thanks to some local volunteers, their spirit can't be broken. For some, the pictures are hard to look at.
You're not prepared for anything like that.
Mary Lou Bennett from the Salvation Army of Lee, Hendry, and Glades counties went to Alabama to assist tornado victims.
I saw a lot of destruction and chaos and debris. Even though it was 3 weeks after the tornado touched down, the place was still completely flat.
Bennett went with other local volunteers on May 11th. For 2 weeks, they traveled through flattened neighborhoods to offer whatever aid they could. For many victims, water, food, clothes helped. But volunteers found it was the simple human connection that made the difference.
What our volunteer coordinator primarily did when she went up to Tuscaloosa, she hugged a lot of people and she prayed with a lot of people, because that's really all she could do. And believe it or not, that really helped so many tornado survivors. Just gave them hope.
In a time of desperation, Bennett says hope is all these people have. Some are still recovering from the worst experiences of their lives.
I talked to the assistant fire chief. He had survived, but all of his neighbors had been killed, and he actually had to go across the street and find all of them. And he said, as assistant fire chief, you're trained to deal with disaster, but there's nothing that can train you for what he saw.
No local volunteers are still helping in Alabama. If you want to help, you can contact the Salvation Army. Monetary donations are also welcome. We're live in the studio this afternoon. Nick Spinetto, Wink News.
So great to see members of our community reaching out like